Guys, I've started streaming for a third time today. Joking. We're not going to be streaming that long. I'm streaming at the moment because there's something I want to do, and I think you guys are going to love it. That is not what I want. I just want to. I just want to quickly click something perfect. We're not going to be streaming that long. This is not going to be a stream, pretty much. I'm going to promote something. I don't know if we've got anyone in the stream. We have got people in the stream, which is nice to see. We're live. We're live. I'm going to do a stream. I thought this would be a good place to promote this, so I thought this would be a good place to promote this. My TV's about to go off. Can't find the remote. Where's the remote? My TV's going to go off in a second. I'm just trying to find the remote and I can't find it. Let's go, isn't it? It's just behind me. There's the bugger. I'm just going to quickly do some stuff, guys. So we've got no one in the stream right now. Yes, we have got people in the stream right now. Hello, Lego Lider. Welcome to the stream. Well, I imagine you like Lego from that comment. Welcome to the stream. Just plugging my laptop charger in a minute, guys. How are you? I'm really good. How are you? I imagine you like Lego from that comment. Just gonna quickly upload something to YouTube a minute, guys. It's not downloaded yet. It's not quite downloaded yet. Also, how are you? Also, I'm really good. How are you? I can see the word also, but I can't say anything out unless they're still typing. Has it finished? Has that little thing I was doing finished? Okay, so I just want to click something a second. How interesting. Yeah. I live in Belarus and I don't know English, so that's alright. All I said was hello, and actually hold on, I can translate that to Belarus. I can change that to, what do they speak in Belarus? Do they speak Belarusian or is it Russian? English to let me just Google that. Let me just try and translate. Streaming There we go. Because this guy lives in Belarus, I've translated. Streamer so long because the word's 9 years old today. No, this isn't meant to be a very long stream, Omnivel. This isn't part of this. This isn't part of that. This isn't part of anything to do with the stream. I'm just doing something. Can I? I'm doing something Omnivel, which hello Omnivel, welcome to stream. Yeah, this is not part of any of that. We're only on here because I'm promoting something. For months, I've wanted to create a YouTube podcast. I wanted to create a film review podcast for months, and I've caved in. I'm doing it. So basically, I'm promoting that. This stream's only me promoting my filmmaking podcast that I've started. That I'm starting. I mean, so. It's going to be called that. This stream's because of that, so I'm promoting that, guys. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, hello to the people who joined the stream. Please comment hello if you're on the stream. Everybody, if you're in the stream, comment hello. Yeah, everybody here, comment hello, or something like that, to make us know that you're actually here. Right, yeah. What I'm here for, guys. I've already streamed twice today, but what I'm here for now is to do something completely different. I'm starting a podcast. I've got rid of Clamp of Joe clips and I've turned it into a podcast. So the link in the YouTube section is, please go subscribe to it. We need 50 subscribers to hit subscribe to live stream it, and I will live stream on it, guys. And I'll probably live stream on this world on it. We're talking about films, but I'm playing Minecraft in the background. I mean, that flint. Anything else? Any other bit more flint here then? Any other useful materials? Yeah. So, welcome to the stream, guys. We're gonna promote. We'll shout you out. If you guys comment, we're gonna give out some shout outs. If you guys subscribe to the new. If you guys subscribe to the podcasting channel that I've just launched, and comment on the video that you've subscribed, comment on the video on there that you've subscribed, then we'll shout you out on this stream. That's what we'll do. So the link is in the description, guys. We're promoting it. I've started a podcasting channel, so please, everybody, subscribe. Yeah, everybody subscribe to the podcasting channel. hello dogs. Glowstone. A bit of coal. That coal we can shove in there. Any useful materials in here? Nope. Anything in here? For now. Here we go. More flint. Yeah. We're going to promote this channel, guys, so there we go. I don't think we're going to get many people actually join this stream, but we're gonna have a quick detour around the world and just go into old chests and see what we got, because we're finding a lot of rotten flesh and things and arrows and things, and they can go into chests. Bit more flint. Ooh, stuff. Right, let's go. We're having a quick gander through some chests just to see what we have, but then what we're aiming to do here, it's a bit of a different, this is a different stream, guys. This is a different style of stream. I'm not actually streaming. I'm just basically telling you guys that I've launched a new channel. And there we go. So 4 bits of glowstone. Right. Join the stream, everybody. Everybody join the stream. Caston the villager, where is he? I have no idea, where is he? Ah, he's upstairs. Okay. Dan Bro's still alive? No, I've restarted streaming. No, I've restarted streaming for a reason. I said that I said I was going to do that podcast, and I have. The link in the description is my old YouTube Shorts channel. It's my old Calamity of Joe Shorts channel. I've basically rebranded it. I basically have rebranded my old YouTube Shorts channel. It is now called Absolutely Unscripted with Calamity of Joe. It's now called Absolutely Unscripted with Calamity of Joe, and it's going to be when we talk about film. So it's going to be when we talk about film and the history of it and things like that. That's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about filmic topics and things like that. That's what we're going to do, because it's a fire intro. Thank you. I made that in a hurry. I made that in quite a hurry, but I made it so people that subscribe through this stream that we're doing, I can shout them out on the stream. I sub to it. Thank you. Comment on the video and then we'll give you a shout. Comment on the video like sub from Calamity of Joe, and then we'll give you a shout out. Basically, that's what we're gonna do. Anybody that subs through this stream, we're gonna give them a shout out. What they've got to do is comment on that video. That's not actually going to be the intro. I've just uploaded it as a way to show that there's something on it. And we're going to do something with it. basically it was a YouTube Shorts channel where I would upload little clips, and you know I hadn't uploaded on it in months. I can actually check for you guys when was the last time I posted anything on it. We just hit 30 subs, thank you. I hadn't uploaded on anything since, according to this, I hadn't uploaded anything to this channel since July 9th of 2000. Why no shorts? Because I got rid of them all. Because I made them all private. It was all shorts from this YouTube channel. Because I've switched it to a podcast and film review thing, I've got rid of the shorts. I've made them all private. But, you know, we might bring them back in the future, put some of them back on there, but there's no point. Well, a couple of them had 1,000 views, but we can... Well, my bots, Discord has a bot that basically there's a bot on Discord that would promote the streams for me, but I can't work out why it stopped. I asked Decepted to have a look at it, but he hasn't had a chance yet. But yeah, the bot stopped promoting the streams. If it had done that, then that would be amazing. I could get the bot to promote my stuff. That would... Decepted is a very close friend of mine, and also my channel mod and server admin. You haven't been on the channel long enough to know Decepted then. Decepted has been my channel mod for... Decepted has been my channel mod for a long time, like 2018. Decepted has been my mod for years. Like, ridiculously. Ooh. What have we put in here then? What's in here? What's all these? Decepted has been my channel mod for a long time. Like, a long time. Yes, the Minecraft version you have never played. It's an old... It's a description from a YouTube video I did months ago. And it kind of works, so I kept it there. What do we have in here? We're just searching through these chests, shoving things in here that we can get rid of, shove in a chest. So that flint we could put in there. Nothing else of any use at the moment. Edition, yeah. Minecraft version you never played. The Minecraft Legacy Console Edition is a Minecraft video game from Mojang 4G Studios. Minecraft Xbox One, Minecraft Xbox 360 were all part of Legacy. The Minecraft version you've never played. Yes, but why I said that is because a lot of people nowadays don't know what it is anymore. Young people nowadays don't know what it is. That's why I said that. You don't need an ominous title. You need something that's... You need something that works. And the reason I picked that title in particular was because it sounded what we needed it to sound like. Right, let's go. We're gonna hop up the stairs. So we're just gonna throw all this stuff in the chest. We've just picked up all stuff that you would get from a mob spawner. Do we still have that little chest over here? Like, what is in here? Yeah, but then it wouldn't have been because Legacy Console wasn't discontinued then. Hello, White Rush, welcome to the stream. Legacy Console Edition wasn't discontinued at the time. Legacy Console Edition was generally a console. Was generally the own Legacy Console was just called Minecraft Console then. It was discontinued. No, it wasn't. It wasn't discontinued till halfway through. My first streams were in early 2017, before it was discontinued. Nintendo Switch wasn't discontinued. Legacy Console Edition wasn't discontinued till 2019. Why are you calling me little bro? I think I'm older than you. Yeah. It wasn't discontinued till 2019. So it wasn't discontinued in 2017. It wasn't discontinued when I did my first stream. Yeah, it wasn't discontinued then. Now, right. First things first. Let's shovel this rotten flip. How are you, Byrush? Right, spider eyes. I need to shove as many spider eyes in here as possible. Doing good. How are you? I'm really good. How are you? You added a 4 to my name. Cool. Right. What's in here? I'm going to put arrows in here, guys, because we got too many arrows. We got a lot of arrows. I'm going to now go to flint, because we've got a flint. Our flint chest is here. No, it's not. It's here. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I've got some bones to put away. Actually, let's go do that string first, because string is literally here. String. Now we've got a little bit of gunpowder and some bones to put away. Might as well go this way first. We're just starting the stream, Bite Rush, because I've just announced that I have started a podcast for my YouTube channel. I'm going to do a film. I'm going to do a film podcast where I talk about filmmaking, and I've just created a channel for that. I've got rid of my old Climate of Joe YouTube Climate of Joe shorts. Yes, SMG4, cool. I've just announced that I've got rid of my Climate of Joe shorts, and I've renamed it to Absolutely Unscripted with Climate of Joe. It's going to be a podcast now. No, I don't. What, Super Mario? Yeah, I know it's Super Mario 64. I do know it's Super Mario 64, but yeah, but Super Mario 64 is, you know, no offense, but Super Mario 64 is old. Like, really old. It's SM64, not SM64, but that is SM64 then, isn't it? That's like saying it's black, but it's not black. I missed the old PS4 edition. Yeah. Let's just go put these stumbles in. Yeah, so we've just created. I've wanted to for months. I've wanted to create a pod. I don't miss it. Java's better. Not really. Java's good, but Legacy Console Edition is what made Minecraft popular. Why are you here watching my stream then? If it's overrated. I mean, I am joking. There we go. Right, let's escape. Oh, we've escaped from the house. Because you're cool. Thank you. Yeah, so to everyone that's just watching, please click the link in the. Yeah, I think Legacy's better. Legacy is what promoted Minecraft. Like, if you didn't have a high-end computer, you couldn't run Minecraft. But anybody's console could run Minecraft. That was what made it popular. It's in the poll, not in the description. No, it's not a poll. It's in the pinned comment. That's not a poll. It's in the pinned comment. Yeah, it's not in the description. You are right, but then it is in the pin. It's in the pinned comment. But yeah, I've just started a Discord. Whoever subscribes to it and comments. Whoever subscribes to it and comments here from the Calamity of Joe stream, here from the live stream, on the video, will get a shout out. You commented on it? I haven't checked yet, actually. Yes, you have. Well, you don't have to put sub from Calamity of Joe though, because technically I run this account and it says Absolutely Unscripted with Calamity of Joe podcast. I don't know. I wanted to call it Absolute Bollocks with Calamity of Joe, but then I didn't think it sounded very filmic. I'm quite... Perhaps we'll change the name in the future to Absolute Bollocks. Perhaps I'll write a biography in the future and it'll be called Absolute Bollocks. Hello, the Jokes XD. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I started streaming again. I've streamed 3 times today, but I only started streaming again this time. Check again. You edited the comment. Sub from AWCJ. Do you know what that means? AWCJ. No, it's AUSWCJ, and that stands for Absolutely Unscripted with Calamity of Joe. Yeah. I've started streaming again, the Jokes SD, because I was saying at the end of the last stream. I know you abbreviated every last word, but it would actually be this. It would actually be this because unscripted, because scripted is technically its own word, so it'd be that. Basically, the Jokes XD. I was saying at the end of the stream that at the end of my last stream that I wanted to create a podcast, a film review podcast, and I've been wanting to do one for months. So I caved in and decided to make one. And basically, we're promoting it on the stream. So anyone that goes and subscribes to it now, we will give it, and comments that they came from this live stream, we will give them a shout out on the stream. I did give you shout out to Steve Minecraft Gamer 4 because they commented on the video. So yeah, I'm a filmmaker by trade, so I wanted to do a film podcast, and I've wanted to do one for months. Holy Mother of Jesus! Right, hold on. So, make a film in Minecraft, lol. Nah, it's boring. I want to make actual films, proper films. I want to do proper film, everybody. Not, like stick it upside down backwards films. I want to do proper films. Yeah, but that's not a film. Then that's not really filmmaking. That wouldn't really be filmmaking, which is not what I want to do. I want to actually create a film. As in an actual film. Protection armor on all these. It's a joke for April 1st. I mean, I could do that, yeah, but then I do want to actually create actual films. Like, the first film I might do, the first film I might review is my own. I might review some of my own bad short films. Yeah, of course I've made a film. I'm a filmmaker. Of course I've made a film. God damn, he's good at everything. Well, yeah, but I studied film production for 6 years. So I think I've got to be good at it after I studied it for 6 years. Right, so we found some more slime blocks. So move that gunpowder along a bit. Anything else that we can nab? So we're just going through clearing some chests out. God damn it, he's good at everything. I'm not good at building Minecraft, Legacy Console Edition, film, podcast, YouTube, live streaming. Hey, more like top 5. I'm not pretty good at anything really, but I studied film, so that's why I wanted to do the film podcast. I've wanted to do the film podcast for months. I planned to do one over a year. I planned to do one over a year ago, and I just never got round to it. But Now we have. So we're doing it. There is no quitting now, guys. We are doing it. So, there is no quitting now. We are doing it. And I don't know what do you guys want me to review first? And we can review quite a lot because I've studied film for. But I might do it as like if we can gather enough if we can gather enough subscribers, which I would put it in our I wouldn't put it past the Calamative Army to go and do this. I wouldn't put it past you guys. You should. That would be a really good, because that would be quite. That would be a really good, and I've already reviewed it on here, on stream, but my review of that would be quite scathing. I've got to be honest, my review on that would be quite scathing because I thought it was a terrible film. I got it on DVD, but when did the film come out? It came out 4 months ago, so I can probably put some clips in to analyse it, yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah, but how old are you, Steve, Minecraft Gamer? Review the Five Nights at Freddy's. Nah, I wouldn't do that because I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's. Never played it, so I have no intention of watching it. There's films that I would do, of course. I would do The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, things like that. I would do those films. But then I've got over 500 films on the shelf, so I could do 500 episodes. I could do well over 500 episodes alone on just. It's a good idea. I've got over 500 films on the shelf, guys, and more films come out every year. Right, I need to get rid of something. So, 12122. Sorry about that. I don't understand what you're sorry for, to be honest. I'm just training my fighting. I'm gonna go back to my fight. Back in 2 minutes, 1 minute, something like that. Okay. Now, what else do we want from here? Anything useful? I think we're gonna have to take this shit back anyway. So. But the Minecraft movie would be a really good one. So I wouldn't put it past you, amazing bunch, from doing. I wouldn't put it past you, amazing bunch, for doing this. If you guys were to subscribe another 20 times, we will be able to live stream it. So I would do these podcasts. Maybe we do these podcasts with this background. Maybe we do these podcasts with Minecraft in the background. Maybe I'm building things in Minecraft, but we're talking about the film. Maybe that's an interesting one. Maybe we do that. So, the link is in the live stream, everybody. Please subscribe to the podcast. The Minecraft movie will be a brilliant one to do. And ooh. So, I think we're gonna head this way. Sorry, brother, I'm just finishing my phone. That's me for tonight. It's alright. Fortnite day tomorrow, Jesus. It's alright. This stream was never meant to happen anyway. I'm just promoting a podcast that I'm doing. I'm going to start a podcast on my YouTube channel. The link is in the description, guys. Please subscribe to it, everybody. The channel that I'm doing it on is my old YouTube Shorts, Calamative Joe Shorts channel. It's a new podcast, guys. We're gonna take it to the best. We're gonna take it to the best podcast you've ever seen. It's called Absolutely Unscripted with Calamative Joe. It's called Absolutely. It is called absolutely unscripted. Because there is no script. Whatever we talk about on this podcast, we talk about on the podcast. Different YouTube channel. I need to go on the regular YouTube channels with extreme casual. What? I don't understand that. Like any spammers, yeah, but then Ian Killer, if you look at the thing, only the stream, I can prove to you that's real. Only the YouTuber will have a gold, only the actual person will have a gold ring by their name. Yeah, but only the YouTube streamer will have a gold link. No, it's generally a link to the channel. Like, I wouldn't even know how to do one of those. I need to sort of security that just now. Yeah, it's not a scam. It's a genuine link. I wouldn't scam anyone on this stream because there's no point in doing that, and also that's tight, horrible, and disgusting. How's your day been? My day's been fine. My day's been great. How's yours been? Right, how much rotten flesh do we have? We have absolutely bucket loads. Now, first things first, let's do all the gunpowder because we just happen to be near the gunpowder chest. Streamer, do I get your permission showing you when talking? Streamer, do I get all your permission and showing you when talking about? Sorry, I'm a bit confused. It's basically it's the way it's not your comment. It's the way you've worded it that confused me. Right. Slime blocks. Can't wait to get a PS5. I want to buy the Nintendo Switch 2 soon. I want to buy one, but it's just like they're so expensive. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get why they made it so expensive. Like, I don't see the point in it. Well, I suppose I've never seen the point really in anything being like overpriced. Just what's the point in making anything overpriced? Because eventually no one's going to buy it. Right, perfect. Let's just go and dump this stuff in. I'm saying, do I get your permission to show you? Do I got your permission to show you what I show you on chat? Do I get your permission? What? It just, what I mean, Ian Killer, is it doesn't make sense. Do I get your permission to assure you what I show you on your chat? Do I get your permission? But I'm not going to give my permission because I don't understand what you've put. It's badly worded, and what you've put doesn't make sense. No offense, it's just that what you've commented doesn't make sense. It's as in grammarly, it doesn't make sense. Netherrack. I suppose we've already got a lot of netherrack, just toss in a chest. Okay, do you perhaps in deepest sight get my breath back? I'll be the... By number two, number how? Let's throw these bones in that chest. Yeah, of course you have permission to of course you have permission to show us what you're talking about. But yeah, if you get what I mean, when you put it just now, it was really badly worded to the point that it didn't make sense. Oh my god, my eyes. I just choked on air. I have just choked on my air. I forgot to do what I needed to do. Why does the AI voice also? I'm not sure what I'm talking. Yeah, did you use text to speech? Yeah, text to speech isn't the best because sometimes it doesn't hear your accent if you have one. Most people have an accent. Yeah, I don't need this because it's peaceful at the moment, but yeah. Oh my god, my eyes. My eyes, yeah, right. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed to the podcast channel at the moment. We've got 30 subscribers on it. Well, we've picked up one. We've had 29 since. We've been picking up subs on it for a little bit. Mainly because people kept well, we've lost a few, but 2025. People have subscribed to it in 2025, which is nice. Yeah, so we're just going to use this stream. We were using this stream to promote the podcast. So I think we probably will start with like the Minecraft movie or something like that, because I don't need 50 subscribers to stream on it though, because the channel's that old, and because it's from like 2018 time. I don't need to 50 subs. I can stream on it the next time I can stream on it, which is, so the podcast will be every Sunday, I think. Every Sunday you'll get the Calamity of Joe, absolutely unscripted with Calamity of Joe, every Sunday. Every Sunday you'll get the podcast of Absolutely Unscripted with Calamity Joe. What do you guys think about that, eh? You get more of me. Do you guys want more of my content? I don't know. Tend there's somebody that should be nice and you're like a nasty person in chat, sorry. I was talking about, sorry, I was just doing something. Yeah, well, can you be nasty, David? Say something nasty at somebody, just someone you don't know. Tender somebody in the chat, be nice, and you're like a nasty person in chat. What? Hold on a minute. You don't know me, I just come into your stream. Well, you've been in my streams before, but I just don't get that comment about who's David. But yeah, but that's not what we mentioned. We mentioned about the new podcasting channel that I've just, the new film review podcast I've announced, and then you just started commenting about this. I have no idea Leave and make this stupid stream like, can you be like that? What? That's why I hate part of this. My translator text to text to speech is shit. Text to speech is shit because whatever you say, it'll do something opposite. I once used part of it to write. My hand was hurting, so I started speaking into text to speech to write a book, and yeah, it never said anything correctly because my accents didn't pick up my accents. So whenever I said a word, it changed it to something else. So it could be anything. But yeah, what you just put just then, you can tell it was text to speech. Because I don't know who David... That might be my Scottish accent. Could be. But I've got a really thick Old English accent. And yeah, it doesn't pick up. Sometimes the accent doesn't pick up via text to speech. But text to speech isn't really a translator. It's more just say the words and it'll type it down. But it's not the best. Because it changed it to Dave. It changed it to Dave. Something you said changed it to David. I'm like, who's David? Voice is turning a bit deeper now because you're a teenager. I'm 11. I'm not a teenager. I'm not a teenager. I haven't been a teenager for a long time. I thought you called me a teenager then, which I'm not a teenager. I haven't been a teenager for a long time. A couple of years. I might sound younger, but I'm not a teenager. I haven't been a teenager for a long time. Are there 2 more birthdays at a teenager? You're nearing academy. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you're 13 to 19. 13 to 9. Yeah, you'll be a teenager at 13 to 19, and then. Yeah. Right. Yeah, so what we're doing, guys, I'm promoting a podcast that I'm starting, and it's in the pin comment that I've put. Am I coming back? Yeah, I'll come back. I'll come back in Decepted VC. Yeah. This is gonna sound this is gonna sound absolutely dog shit, but my mic is just broke. It stopped playing recording. This is Yeah, the mic wouldn't come back on, but as soon as I unplugged it, as soon as I unplugged the mic, it started coming through my laptop. So I'm just gonna stream like this. This is coming through my laptop, so this is probably gonna sound absolutely dog wank, but we've just got to do it like this. Yeah, I said hello, Glowbeans, and my comment to you was congratulations. That's good to hear that you're doing well with your brush. Well, it looks to be, well, from what I've read, it looks to be going nice. Um, yeah, what we're doing, how long could you not hear my mic for? How long could you not hear my mic for? Literally, I was saying about how I'm promoting my YouTube live stream. I was saying I'm using this YouTube live stream to promote a podcast that I'm doing. Um, 10-ish minutes. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, my mic went wrong. Yeah, I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah, so I've created this. I'm doing this little stream to promote the podcast. I've finally caved in, made my film podcast, review podcast that I wanted to do, and I've decided to do it. And it's in the link. It's going to be called Absolutely Unscripted with Planet of Joe. So the abbreviation for it is obviously. Yes, but I mentioned it because it's called promoting something, but not everyone was here when you were here. Hurry up, load Fortnite languages. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna start with, but yeah, starting the podcast. Yeah, but then I had to mention it's Steve Minecraft Gamer because my mic broke. For the last 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, people couldn't hear my commentary. But yeah, we're promoting that, which is very, very fun. There is no rule for swearing, so you don't have to. There is no rule for swearing because I say that quite often. There is no rule of swearing because everybody, if you're on YouTube, you should be over 13 years old anyway, and you should be able to handle swear words anyway at 13. So yeah. Hello, Darkfeather. Welcome to the stream. This is not really a YouTube stream, but we're just promoting a podcast that I'm starting. I'm starting a YouTube podcast. I'm starting a film podcast called Absolutely Unscripted with Planet Joe, and a link to it is in the description. I'm just promoting that a little bit. Yeah, if you're and what happened to my mic? Basically, my mic stopped. My blue snowball just suddenly stopped working just now. So, but as soon as I unplugged it, we're going through my laptop now. We're literally going through my laptop right now. Yeah. But then I did say Steve Minecraft Gamer 4 that I was only streaming to promote the podcast. It's, I'm doing a little bit of marketing. So I'm promoting to my audience that I've started this podcast. It's common sense. I got compliments about my hair for some reason. Well, that's good because yesterday you said you weren't going. Yes, on yesterday's stream you said you weren't going in because of your hair, and I said, well, you all have beef. Bro is self-promoting. Well, it's not. What are you on about? Self-promoting. Self-promoting is when you promote yourself whenever people sings. If you're promoting it on your own site, it's called promoting. And it's also called marketing, which and advertising, which they are very useful. It's not self-promotion if it's on your own stream. Don't forget to Joe's books. That is true. Don't forget Joe's books because he writes his own books as well. He writes novels. Guys, you're trespassing. That's funny, Dark Shadow. I gotta say, fair play. Yeah, I'm trespassing my own house. I've just robbed from my own house. There was a TV show that happened where basically they thought that I don't know who Joe is, guys. Does anyone know who I am? I don't even know who I am. Who am I? Who am I by Climate of Joe? You're glazing. Oh, I had some biscuits with a cup of tea earlier on. Nice. There was a guy. He is a guy, yeah. He's a fat guy. Joe's the only YouTube short streamer. I'm not really a YouTube short streamer. I'm a YouTube streamer that no one was watching my streams anymore, so I switched it to shorts. Yeah. Wonder what happened to Soldier. No idea. Soldier is an interesting one. I booted him out because he kept saying things, and then he AI'd a picture of my face from my friends from the Septed server. A guy really smart, likes reviewing films. I thought the last line. Well, a guy that studied. Well, yeah, that's true actually. I'm a guy that's, builds a lot in Minecraft, has had this Minecraft world for 9 years. I've, I've wrote 6 books. I've wrote 6 novels. I have a Bachelor of Science in Film Production. I have a Bachelor of Science degree in Film Production. I I'm gonna start a film review podcast. I tried that Dark Shadow. I tried that. I've got to admit, I tried that, but my books are I can't write my book in Minecraft because it's over 40,000 words. It's over 40,000 words, and I'd have to read through the book and write each word one by one because you can't copy and paste. You can't copy and paste. So if I did that, it would, yeah, but then I would have to copy all 40,000 words word by word. As in, so that would take me months. It would take me absolutely months to do. It's a stream idea. It is a stream idea, but it would take me absolutely months. Why do I always get ads at the best moments of videos loads? But you're always going to get you're always going to get them on my streams because I'm monetized. So every time you see an advert on my stream, YouTube is paying me for that advert. So I get adverts because I'm paid. I'm paid by YouTube. Yeah, but it would take what I mean by that is it would take me 5 months. It would take me months to do. Plus, it would depend what book I did. If I was doing Dawn of Planets, The Attack in Space, I would have to go and do Vengeance and Gathering Storm afterwards because they're books 2 and 3. And Vengeance is there are on them things. You shouldn't be like, yeah, I get a bit more than that. 5 months of streaming. Yeah. I know you did the first. I know, I know you did the first one, but he did the next lot. How much money did I get? I don't know, 30, I don't know, 40 pence. Hmm, I don't know, 40 pence. But then that's a day. Are you Catman Joe? I'm not. But it just happens to be that my channel's called Calamative Joe. I am subscribed to Catman Joe, but I'm not Catman Joe. No. I've had that a couple of times recently, Frenzo. I've had that a couple of times. I can't tell you that because I don't earn anything. I've only been monetized for a couple of months, and I wouldn't tell you that anyway. Um, on a different account. Yeah. Well, no, Calamative. Yeah, I'm not Catman Joe, but I am subscribed to him. It just happens to be that my channel's actually older than his, ironically. My channel's older than his, but it just happens to be that he's quite a popular YouTuber, and his name and mine are similar. And my name and his name. Who is Calamity Joe fan? Absolutely no idea. How are you, Calamity Matty OJ? OJE. I don't know. I don't know how he is. I don't know who he is. Calamity Joe fan have no idea. They just uploaded a picture of my thumbnail. That's just bizarre. Kalamata Joe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You sound like a robot. Yeah, that's a problem on me though. My mic just bust on stream. Basically, my mic just suddenly stopped. Call a mate Joe. Yeah, call a mate Joe. That's cool. That's good. Yeah, basically my mic busted on stream just now. My mic suddenly just stopped, and then as soon as I took the wire out, the disc will come on. This isn't an AI stream. Yeah, my mic busted. Me snowball. Look, ready? We'll plug it in. And you're about to lose my audio, ready? You're about to lose my audio, so what happened now? Yeah, now you can hear me. Yeah, my mic's gone on. What do you mean my mic bust? My mic busted? As in, whilst we were doing the commentary on this stream, my mic suddenly just stopped working, and then as soon as I took the USB out, the mic, it started working. But yeah, the mic is no longer detecting anything. But but in retrospect, guys, I've had this mic for 6 years. I've had this mic for 6 years. You know, it's taken tumbles off. Your mic exploded, not busted. It didn't explode. It just went wrong. Do I know who this guy called Marky is? Oh yeah. I don't, but this person called Mark, he was on my YouTube. He used to watch my YouTube live streams back earlier on in the year. I haven't seen him comment on one in months. He was the person that commented when I did a FIFA stream called Why Not Legacy Stream, and that comment really annoyed me for months. I was like, well, why? How dare you? I was just like, I didn't say anything, but I was just like, how how dare you like join the stream and tell me what I can and can't upload to my channel, which I thought was wrong. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go onto any of you guys channels and tell you what you should film. Um, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it sounds wrong out of concept. Yeah, my mic just went wrong. Yeah, I don't need to know that, below means. We don't need to know that. I'm gonna go sleep in like 5. Yeah, it's 20 past 10 for me. But yeah, my mic went wrong while we were streaming. Gas, 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 step on the gas. Gas, gas, step on the gas. I'm as quick as a flash. Gas, 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 I'm as quick as a flash. Um, I think you know what he means, Start Shadow. Yeah, my mic just exploded. Bed Wars and Pro. Yeah, he's in my Discord server. Interesting guy. He's an interesting guy. I think he's a little odd, but he's a little odd, but he seems like a nice guy. I want them to be live. It's only got 30 subs. The new I want it to be live. It's only got 30 subs, but because my channel's so old, um goodbye Dark Shadow. Thank you for joining the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Because the new channel, oh, it could be worse. Yes, I know. I subscribed. Oh, thank you, Gustavo YT Mexican. That's really kind of you. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, what was I going to say? Everywhere. Yeah, what I mean is, yeah, the podcast will be live, and the reason they'll be live is because my channel's that old. The 50 subscriber count, the 50 subscriber, what do you call them? The 50 subscriber thing for streaming doesn't apply to my channel because it's too old. Because my channel's old. Because that DY Badger versus Climate Joe. Nah, he'd win. Actually, no, I'd win because I'm probably tall. I think I'm taller, and I think I'm probably like 100. I think I'm probably like 150 pounds heavier. So yeah, I would win that. I don't want to win that. I'm probably like 6 inch. I'm probably like 6 or 7 inches taller and probably 150 pounds fatter. Like that wouldn't be a fair fight on my part. I'm joking. I'm joking, everybody. Let's see if I'm joking. I'm joking, Bluebees. it wouldn't be fair on my part because he'd come on my ass. Um, that's wrong. That sounds wrong. He'd pummel my face in. Get out. I can't get out. It's my stream. I can't get out. If I get out, the stream's coming with me. I love it. I love these streams. You don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah. Oh, hello, QHT. I was speaking to my dad. Okay. Hello, QHTHT. Welcome to the stream. Guys, I will give everyone on here a shout out. How long did it take me to build all of this? 9 years. This world is 9 years old today. You should do a new channel trade. I don't really need one, to be honest. It's me, it's not a business. Yeah, I know. You've still got the same profile picture. Um, guys, I'll give all you guys a shout out. I'm changing it back. Oh yeah. I will give everyone here a shout out if they go and subscribe to my new podcast and YouTube channel. And it's in the pinned comments. Everyone go on to it, comment I came from the stream, and I'll shout out every single person that comments I came from the stream and that's subscribed to the podcasting channel. To get, I'm doing in 9 years. My oldest was, yeah. Catman Joe is a YouTube Minecraft Legacy Constant Edition YouTuber. He used real good YouTuber, and I think he was mad. He took off in 20. I think his channel was created in 2017. People keep mistaking me for him at the moment, but it's probably because I'm building up a bit of an audience at the moment with a lot of people are finding my streams at the moment, and our names are similar, but my name is. I've had my channel older. I could do that in the future. I think mine's 5 or 6 years. Yeah, but technically my channel is older than Catmanjo's, I think. But I've been subscribed to him for years. I love his content. Am I still subscribed to him? Let's have a look. I can't really check on here because I'm literally subscribed into the other podcasting channel. So yeah, I'm subscribed into it to see if people comment onto that video saying we've got no comments to help a review because who cares? Probably yeah, because Joe most Minecraft Legacy. Yeah, I grew up with I grew up with channel since I was two. Now I'm five. I have grown a lot. You're not five. You're like 15. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, basically, some people have been mistaking me for him recently, and I had someone subscribe to me recently that's done a podcast with him, and I was like, oh, that's ironic. You're 13. Cool. Hello, the Dance Panda. Welcome to the stream. You're 200,000 years old. Wow. What are some new builds I missed? You haven't missed that much, to be honest. I haven't built a lot because I've been rather busy as of recently. Yeah, I want to be on your podcast. I'm 15. Yeah, I know you're 15. Feedstons, yeah, Feedstons is the one is the guy I'm referring to. I try and watch as many of his streams as I can, but I can't always be on his streams because sometimes he streams quite late and I'm quite busy. But I try and watch as many of Feedstons' streams as I can. Um, Yeah, really nice guy. Comment quite a few times on my streams. Um, 10 people watching is crazy. He was 15 just then. Yeah, he comments on my streams quite often. He is subscribed to me. Nice guy actually. Um, I love your builds. Thank you. This world is 9 years old, so that my whole thing is to build this world. Yeah, what I mean, the podcast isn't really a podcast. It's going to be a podcast where I review films. And I'm probably going to do it on live streams, guys. So you guys will be able to join the live stream and we'll probably do the Minecraft movie first because I know you guys are going to love that one. Joe, who's your crush or celebrity crush? Don't have one. Don't have one, to be honest. PvP arena? Yeah, this is called Battle Pit. There is a sign. This is called Battle Pit, so you basically battle around the pit. But you can follow your opponents. It's Glow Beam. No, Glow Beams is a random.
Alabaman. He's a massive. He's an Alabaman. Anyway, you should upload this to Planet Minecraft for real. I will in the future do something like that, but I want to do it so I want to do it as a realm in the future. In the future, in the future, I want to make this world a realm, and you guys get to join it as part of the channel membership scheme. And you get a copy. You guys get like a copy of this world. You get to buy a copy. Um, every Sunday, I think. I think it'll be every Sunday. My cousin's an 8-year-old and 4 month. Well, cool. Yeah, mine will be 10 years old in a year. Your voice sounds weird. Yeah, my mic broke. I've made it as cheap as possible, so the cheapest the channel memberships are is 99 pence for the first one. Yeah, basically what happened, Axolotl Business, my mic suddenly stopped on the stream. So my mic sounds weird because it's coming straight through my laptop because the mic broke. The mic just randomly stopped working. So you guys, do I set how do I sound? Yeah, the snowball broke. Yeah. Like a robot. I am a robot from the planet Spice Force. I have been elected. You sound like you have an Australian accent. G'day, mate. How are ya? Did you like my Australian accent, guys? Bro sounds like a malfunctioning alien. I am. I'm from the planet Bishbosh in the constellation of Penjingjong. On that planet, we speak Bish Bosh Bish. Bish Bosh Bish Bosh Bish Bosh Bish Bish Bosh Bish 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 Bosh Bish. Yeah, I don't have an Australian accent. It might be the accent, but I can do an Australian accent. Are you from Indonesia? I'm not. I'm from the UK. I'm looking at my mic as if I'm looking at my mic about to speak, and I'm like, it's not coming through the mic because the mic's busted. You're negative. You're negative 0.00 9 zeros. Cool. That means you're not born. So your mic makes you sound older. But I'm not young in the first place though. Brenza. Do a Canadian accent. I don't even know how a Canadian would sound. Canadian. G'day, Mike. Canadian. No, that's Australian. No, I'm from the UK. Um, but your mic makes you sound older. But I'm actually not that young in the first place though. When Brenza, I'm in my twenties. It let me in. Jesus, 1,005. No one in their right mind's gonna be 1,005. Do an American accent. If I understand me, everybody's got to understand. In this country, we stand here and you do this, and we're gonna do everything. Joe, why you horribly combine words? I don't know, but I didn't. When I did that, you're 200 billion, 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 I saw the dinosaur. Yeah, but you're two. Yeah, you definitely saw the dinosaur. You also saw the Big Bang and the fucking billion years before. That's a Texas accent. Yeah, I can do a Texas accent, which is also, an American accent. It's fun. I love a good accent. Everybody needs to understand this country stands at the edge of. Do a Stumpy Longnose accent. Hello, I don't. Hello, I can't do it. Decepted can really do it. My friend Decepted, he can really do one. He goes, he can really do one. I'm the last dinosaur on Earth from 1 BC. Wow, that'd be incredible. You must have been. How many crushes do you have? Yeah, Biger has loads. He has one for every day of the week. we just hit my height in views. We've hit 175 views on the stream. Can you meow like a cat? Meow. Get in a chord with me and have a real country. He probably does actually. Can you act like a cat? Meow. No, I can't act like a cat because I'm not a cat. I'm a human. I don't understand people that want to be cat, identify as cats. I'm like, what? You're a human. If you were a cat, you'd make cat noises, you'd crawl on all floors and not speak for the next 40 years. I generally said that to someone once. Galactic Joe, I am galactic. I'm very fat, guys. You know, I'm worldwide. You can call me galactic, calamative galactico. Galactic Joe, I like that. Galactic Joe, pretty funny. I am an alien. I'm galactic. I'm as wide as a planet. I'm galactic Joe now. Like, yeah, I am an alien. I'm as wide as the Earth. Big Bang Joe. Yeah, I am Big Bang Joe. I have a Big Bang Joe. I'm joking. Black hole Joe. I am a black hole. My mouth's a black hole. So much food goes in it. I'm joking. The Milky Way Joe. I like this. Everyone just come up with names to Joe. I was gonna call. I was gonna when I was coming up with my podcast name, I was gonna call it Absolutely Bollocks with Plummet Joe. I was gonna call myself. I was gonna call the podcast Absolutely Bollocks with Plummet Joe, and I thought it sounded cool, but I haven't done it. I've called it Absolutely Unscripted with Plummet Joe, and we'll talk about every film under the sun. It's a good idea. 178 of you have watched this stream in the last hour, which is all right. But we've already streamed 3 times today, so this stream is only intended to promote the podcast. I'm basically doing nothing. The whole point of this stream is promoting my new podcast that I'm doing on my new channel, on my other channel, Dogman Joe. I do love dogs. I've got to admit, I do love dogs. Yeah, this mic will make my laptop mic will make me sound older, but I'm not actually young. I'm 20, maybe 23, so it will make me sound older, but not that old. So yeah, we've got a new podcast called Absolutely Unscripted with Climate Joe, and the link is in the in the pinned comment, guys. That is the link to the channel. It's called Absolutely Unscripted with Calamity Joe. Let me just put a image in the stream. Image. Let's just call it U because just the letter U. Uh, Screenshots. That's what I want. Screenshots. Then go to the bottom. That's the one I want. So we're going to get rid of this. This is going to be. I'm going to put this in here for now. Can you act like a dog? I said thank you. That's really kind of you. I should have thank you. Nah, a very popular judge died. Oh, what's his name? The Frank somebody. The American guy, the one that, he dropped a 96-year-old man's case because he was actually taking his son, he was a 96-year-old man caught for speeding, and it was that he was actually taking a 63-year-old handicapped son to the hospital for blood work because he had cancer. Like, fair play to him. Like, 96-year-old and still looking after his son. Like, absolutely. I subscribe to the podcast channel. Thank you. Mostly fat, Joe. I'm not fat. I'm actually just. I'm only like 200 pounds. That's not fat. He's a good judge. But yeah, that you've got to be a good judge. You've got to be fair. And some judges now aren't fair. They're like, who care? You're going to prison. You're going to prison. You're going to prison. Maybe I should make a judge comedy character. He's like, you're going to prison. Prison for you. It's back to prison for you. Yeah. Joe was doing a live since October 25th, 2001. I haven't been alive since 2001. I've been alive since 2002. I haven't been alive since 2001. I've been alive since 2002. No biggie. Absolutely can't. Yeah. My mum is older than you. Well, I would imagine that. I would imagine so. Um, no offense, but I would imagine so. Show the chat on screen, please. I can't. Damn, you scream a lot. Thank you, Boom Yeah 4. That's really nice of you. Yeah, basically, yeah, I do stream a lot. But is it normal for fighting? I don't know. He's 37, yeah. Act like Jack Black from the Minecraft movie. I got a guy, a friend of mine who was on my uni course. He actually looks like Jack Black. Um, so basically, a drunk guy walked up to him in a pub and took a photo of him from Cool Jack Black. Um, honestly, this is a friend of mine. He actually looks like Jack Black to the point that a guy walked up, act like Jack Black. Don't steal. You're streaming off. I'm not. I'm creating a podcast for my filmmaking stuff. I'm not. Basically, Jake Legend, I actually ended the stream. I actually ended the stream, but I've been trying to make a podcast, a film review podcast for months. So I finally caved in and decided to do it. Nintendo Switch decided to do it. So I'm promoting my new YouTube channel instead. We're promoting my new YouTube channel called Absolutely Unscripted with Planet of Joe. It's a podcast that we're gonna do. Basically, I'm gonna review my favorite films and what I like about them. Switch edition. Yeah, yeah. This is Nintendo Switch edition. I'm gonna show a pic on Discord. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've seen glitches. Oh my god. Yeah, I do stream a lot, but yeah, I'm actually promoting my podcast that I'm starting. Yeah, Nintendo Switch edition. No, I'm playing Nintendo Switch. I don't have an Xbox One or PS4. I only have Nintendo Switch and Wii U, so I've only got those two versions. I know I saw it. I know between May of 2016. If you didn't have it between May of 2017 and June of 2018, then you can't have it. This is so cursed. I am the cursed. I am the darkness. I am the cursed. Hmm. Yeah, Nintendo Switch edition is impossible to get. I mean, it's impossible to get now. But yeah, 200 of you watch this stream. Jesus. Um, thank you to the people who subscribe. By the way, as it stands, we are 59 subscribers off it in 6,800, which our whole aim is to hit 2,000. Our whole aim is to hit 7. Well, it's really rare to the point that if you didn't get it within a 13-month time frame, then you don't have it. But there's quite a lot of people bought it in that time frame. It's still it's just exceedingly rare. Yeah, it's basically will become the rarest edition because people want this version but can't get it anymore. I know I saw it, Steve. I saw it in the Discord general. Yeah, nice. I It's healthy to put a teaser in your nose. Do you mean a taser? Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. Your extension makes it look like old YouTube, which is why my sub count looks. I kind of like this though, to be honest. I kind of like that it looks like that. This is what YouTube. This is what YouTube looked like when I started. I kind of like that though. To be honest, because this is what YouTube looked like when I started my channel back in 2016. A hand teaser. Yeah, sticking it up your nose. I don't think that's. I don't think. I don't know because a teaser for you might be something completely different. I thought you were saying taser. Bro, play a different video, but it still shows your channel. This is so rare. It is rare, but we love that it's rare. We love rare shit because it's iconic, and we like to do iconic shit. Anyway, but thank you, everybody. So please, everyone, subscribe to the new podcast that we're doing. I'm doing a podcast called Absolutely Descriptive with Climate Joe. The first episode, wish I could upload a video, but I don't have Nitro. You don't, you can, you sound like Stampy, but tired. Yeah, but Stampy's from a different part of the UK than I am. But I've got an old, thick, I've got a thick traditional accent. It's probably as well that it's probably as well. I'm short, fat, and my voice shows it. And my voice shows it. I'm making a joke, guys. I'm not actually that fat, and I'm not actually that short. But which I was just making that joke to basically to show to you guys that it's not the end of the world if you're fat or if you're short or if you're tall or anything like that. It's not the end of the world. I think we need to spread a bit of positivity, a bit of love. That's what we need to do. That is the task ahead. Hmm. Thank you to the people. Chris Rex has just commented high key aura. How did he find it? He was on the stream. I came here from the stream. That's fantastic. Thank you, everybody. Any more? Apparently, I've got to approve that one. That's weird. I didn't know Swiss Rex was in it. Oh my. Hello, this is Stamping. Welcome back. Yeah. Mr. Alpha Lee. Jesus. He handled that absolutely perfectly. He got basically he lied to them and then admitted to lying. So, but initially they backed him, but then it got confirmed. I think Squashy admitted recently it got confirmed that they were lying. That Alpha Lee had lied to them. So basically, the trust that they had with him basically eroded after it was confirmed that he lied. Okay, I did an experiment. Oh, cool. It was confirmed that they'd lied to him. So a stream that I watch now, looping the video and audio. Yeah, you'll never catch me looping the video and audio because that's boring. I would rather talk to you guys. Guys, would you like to see a secret? Would you guys like to meet some horses? I have to go. That's alright, Gustavo Wojty Nixon. Thank you for watching this one. Meet Angelin Tyraxus. Meet Charlie the horse. Meet Jonathan the horse. Meet Strafe and Burnsby and Quindian Bonaparte. Do you guys want to know something? Quindian Bonaparte, you just post it. Unless it's under over 10 megabytes. Do you guys want to know a secret? Angelin Tyraxus is from my book, Bonaparte the Gathering Storm. So is Quindian Bonaparte, and so is Strafe and Burnsby. All three are very important characters in Dawn of Plants: The Gathering Storm, and if you want to know any more about those three gentlemen, um, Nintendo Switch, friend, Nintendo Switch. Um, 1.12 because Nintendo Switch edition only got 1.12. This is 1.12. Um, oh god, sorry, got a bad back a little bit. Thank you to everyone that's basically commented on that podcast. Well, the video that we put. Right, amazing. So, yeah, it's 1.12. So ten, there's about 10 updates worth of shit that I could have, that I could get if I move this world to Bedrock. But I have no intention to at the moment. Yeah, no shipwreck, no village and pillage, no ocean aquatic, no nether update. Basically, everything here is built. Everything here is from every block I've ever used here is from 1.12. Old water graphics, yeah, basically old everything. Everything here is old. I have a lot of stuff here that's very, very old. Well, this world's old. I mean, how old? How old was everyone when I created this world? Everyone here, how old were you guys in 2016 when I created this world? How old were you guys when I created this world? This is how this is how long it's been. Three? Well, you it was 9 years ago. Six? I don't know. I was born in 2016 because I'm 11 right now. What? Yeah. Ian Killer, is maths not your strong point? Is maths not your strong point? Yeah, I can tell because if you're 11, you would have been born in 2014. Um, I can tell math is not your strong point because if you were born in 2016, you would have been born into you'd be 9. Yeah, I can tell math is not your strong point. Um, from that, that's more concerned though that you can't that you thought you were born in 2016. You can't honestly, you can't if you were born in 2016, you can't be 11. 2010. Jesus, you guys are making me old. Yeah, but they'd still be 10. They'd still be older than 9. They'd still be older than 9. Aisha Majid. If you're 11, you would have if you were 11 if you're 11, if you're 11, you'd still be older than 9 because you the number 10 comes between 11. I played Minecraft when I was 2. You played Minecraft before I did. I created my. I can't believe everyone in here is born 2000 after 2010. You guys are making me feel old. Jesus. I can't believe everyone on this stream now is older than was born after 2010. I suppose if you were born 2010, you're 15 now. I mean, Jesus. No, 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 no. If you were born in 2000, if you were born after, everyone here is Gen Alpha except me. I'm not Gen Alpha. You're not a million years old because you'd be dead. But also as well, I'm not Gen Alpha. Actually, no. Everybody born if you were born in 2010, you are Gen Z. Actually, no. If you're born in 2010, you're Gen Z. Basically, the last year Gen Z was 2012. So everyone born between 2013 and 2024 is Gen Alpha. Everybody born from 25 to 2039 will be Gen Beta. Yeah, I was Gen Z. It means I'm 10 years older than the last Gen Zs. Jesus. Ooh. So do I. But then obviously I'd left. So do I hate brain rot, but obviously I'd left school by the time brain rot took off. No, Gen Alpha is 20. Yeah, Gen Alpha is no 2024. Gen Alpha is 2013 to 2024 because 2025. If you're born in 2025, you are Gen Beta. 25 to 39 is Gen Z, is Gen Beta. 2013 to 2024 is Gen Alpha. Then 2013 to 2024 is Gen Alpha. Then Gen Z is 97 to 2012. And then obviously millennials is 2000 is 98 1981 to 9 is 1982 to 96. 1964 to 1982 is 1964 to 82 is boomer. Honestly, well, yeah, COVID was ridiculous. I gained so much weight during COVID, guys, like you wouldn't possibly believe. I mean, during COVID, I gained 80 pounds. I mean, when we had COVID, I gained over 80 pounds, which was, a lot. I gained 80 pounds of weight during COVID because because you couldn't do anything. Because you couldn't do anything, I gained like 80 pounds in weight during COVID. As in, who is? Oh, what country are you from, Franzo? Yeah, 80 pounds might not make sense to people from other countries. Yeah. Yeah, but they say 2010 to 24 Canada. Oh yeah, 80 pounds might not be used there. Um, 80 pounds might be used there. Basically, to anyone else, it's 36 kg. I gained 36 kg in COVID. Yeah, but Joe's not actually my name. But anyway, it is basic. It is basic. It is a basic name. I do abbreviate it a bit, but it is basic. It's a nice name. I like it. What's my real name? I get 2010 to 24 and then 13 to 25. Yeah, it's completely different, but it's not. It's the common thing. The common thing is it's 2013 to 2024. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so but I did grow in lockdown, guys. So I think everyone grew in lockdown, but I did grow 2 inches in lockdown, but then I gained 36 kg. How do you say 13 in like American accent but not British? I have no idea. 13 is British. A British accent. I can't tell you what an American accent is because I have a British accent. This is how 13 is how it's pronounced in Britain. In the UK, 2020 is so hot, man. I'm like, no, it's not. so many people. I couldn't go on holiday in 2020. I couldn't go on holiday because everything was locked down. The UK locked down for 3 months to the point, that the only thing you could do was you could eat. You could sit at home, eat, decorate. So I painted my bedroom for the first time in 10 years. I redecorated my bedroom for the first time in 10 years. Well, I did redecorate it this year for the first time since COVID. Um, I did redecorate it for the first time since COVID. But, but you don't know. Yeah, interesting. It was. I mean, as in the lockdown bit was all right. The lockdown, Minecraft Parkour video would be like, yeah, because I only started streaming. I only started streaming on here to promote the podcast that I'm starting, or the film podcast I'm starting. This stream was only to promote it, which we've picked up 6 subscribers on it at the moment, which is fantastic. Which is what we were aiming for. We were aiming to pick it up. Let's go. We were aiming to pick up the 2 subscribers on it. Yeah. That was basically, I refused to wear a mask initially. Before they made it mandatory, I didn't wear a mask because I didn't see the point of it. I did wear a mask when it became mandatory, but initially it wasn't mandatory. I refused to wear a mask till it was mandatory. I refused to wear a mask till the British government made it mandatory to wear one. Zombies in China. What? Well, there was zombies in China. I don't know if there's zombies in China, but I wouldn't put if there was a zombie outbreak, I wouldn't put it past it starting in China. Um, I wouldn't put it past it starting in China. Um, EA Sports in the game. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. 200 of you have watched this streams. Thank you for everyone that's watched these streams today. I will end this stream now, so thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next lot. The next stream will be tomorrow, most likely. There won't be a stream Sunday because Everton are on the TV. Joe was so Joe that wanted Joe. Joe was so Joe that Joe wanted to Joe, so Joe Joed it. What? Thank you for watching the stream, everybody, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your night, everybody. Thank you for watching.